So I'm just supposed to flip this switch on here. I mean, gosh, Marcus really should have given us some more instructions. Anyways, I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. Marcus gave us this contraption with the lens like that big and a flip, and he says talk into it. I mean, I suppose it's one of the few things I actually get to talk to most of the days I spend training anyways. But I really don't know what this is for. He says it's just a journal, but I really have bad experiences with journals. Last time I had a journal, somebody found out and they spread all the pages, and I just don't want to go there anyways. So, I suppose if I am supposed to treat this like a journal, I'll start off, I'm Lucas, this is my journal. But anyways, where should I really start? I'm part of the Silent Blades. It's this organization. Marcus is our leader. He's pretty much your military-esque, big gung-ho guy, goes around acting all bossy. But I really can't complain. He saved my life. Let me start from the beginning, I suppose. About 30 years ago, mankind was at the peak of its civilization, or at least that's what people have told me. And they found a way to actually combine humans with machines. So they were able to heal everything. But 15 years ago, when I was only 3, something went wrong. And everybody that had the procedure go to them was driven mad. The people that had it done to them became monsters and just destroyed everything. All I really remember from that day, because obviously 3-year-olds can't remember much, is a bunch of screaming. My parents, they threw me under the bed, and the next thing I knew I heard my mom screaming. I'll never forget those screams. They haunt me nightly. But all I could do was lay there helpless, hiding under the bed, hoping they were alright. Not sure how long I was under there, but after who knows how long, I heard footsteps, and the first voice I heard after that was Marcus's. He came in and saved me, actually. He saved most of the people in the organization that day. The man's a hero, and since that day I've pledged my allegiance to him. He wants to take the world back. He wants to make sure humans can roam freely again, because as it is now, the outside world is taken over by these things, these creatures. We call them abominations. They're not human, they're not machine, they just kill and destroy. And so for the last 15 years, Marcus has been training us, this huge organization, the Silent Blades, and we're getting prepared actually to launch a counter-assault. We're actually going to take the fight to them and hopefully win the streets back. In this organization, there's different levels. There's the Blades, who are just pretty much the lowest level people. They weren't the best fighters, but they have heart. They want to help take mankind back, so Marcus trained them. The Silent Blades, they're pretty intense. They're who we've been training with, but even with them, there's been 10 of us that have actually stood out. And I know Marcus has something planned for us. He's been taking us aside. He's been doing more training with us than anybody else. And we're supposed to be his elite. It's hard to believe that someone like me could be an elite, but I owe the man my life, and if he has faith in me, I'm going to do whatever I can to make him proud. Other than that, there's not really much to say. I mean, every day is just spent training, walking through the halls. We don't really meet many people. The 10 of us stick together, well, the 9 of us. Blaine is this guy. He's like the star pupil, the star apprentice. The dude's a dick. And essentially he thinks he's better than us, which I find hard to believe, but he doesn't really pay much attention to us. In fact, most people kind of keep to themselves, but the 10 of us were all orphaned on that day. Marcus did save us all. The only one who really does talk to me is Trisha. She's something else. She was only 2 when it happened, so I mean, I suppose I'm a year older than her. She goes for the older guys. What can I say? But she's pretty much my light here. She's the only friend I have. Hopefully everything goes good and we can keep fighting together, and who knows what'll happen. But other than that, really don't know what to say for this first entry. I mean, Marcus says we're supposed to update every few days, so hopefully I'll find out what else to do. Maybe I'll talk to Tricia, see what she's saying, but who knows. Till then, I suppose I'll just keep coming in here and talking to this cold metal thing. One of the few things I can actually talk to, and hopefully one of these days I can go out and actually start with the plan that Marcus has for us, and we can start taking back the city one night at a time.